Morning, girls. How we doing? We are back here again with Chantal Marie, Foodie the Beauty, Beauty of the Miriam, of the Research. Oh, why not? I'm just gonna go with that. Canada mega vlog. Xmas travel and flight back to Q8. This is like 17 and a half minutes. Firstly, I want to point out, bro, could you have spared me a couple more pixels over here? Look at this. How many seconds of Google searching before you just went like, fuck it, I don't care. I don't care if it's in 720p. Fuck it, we'll stick it up there. Day trip to Ottawa, book shopping and lunch. Oh, thank God, she's going to go and buy some books for Salah, you know, because that was the plan for their time off, was to go to a bookshop. I guess she's going to FaceTime while she's doing it because she's not allowed in Canada. Oh, I recently did the flight to Canada, so from Q8 to Canada, and it was a nightmare. It was so boring. So I imagine it's gonna be like even worse. I imagine she just looked at all the shitty footage she had left. I was just like, oh God, no, if I put this together, none of these are gonna be over 8 minutes. I might as well just stick them all together and put them out in this. Let's go!
Hi guys, welcome back to another vlog here in Canada.
Wow, even though you're not in Canada when you're recording this voiceover because you're back in Q8 at this point, so it's kind of fucking weird. She did that in the other video, wasn't it? For some reason, it just didn't click with me. It was the one where she was going shopping in the Islamic store, and she was like, I just decided to get a few hijabs and nothing else. Oh, whoops, actually, wait, I decided to get this halal nail polish, and you're just sitting there like, you're recording this after the fact. Why are you acting surprised? It's weird.
I decided to spend the day in Ottawa here. I wanted to go book shopping, in particular at Chapters, and to eat at one of my favorite Ottawa restaurants, the Works Burger Bistro.
Would you like to turn down your gain? Like, I can't really criticize audio. My audio's never been very good because I'm just really bad at it. And I'm not a professional YouTuber in any way, so I don't care. But I try. Foodie, on the other hand, every S is very, very sharp, and it sounds like she needs to turn down the gain on her microphone.
Yalla!
Yalla. Oh my God. Books! Show me the manga section!
Here I am in Chapters, browsing around.
Show me the manga section!
I love browsing this store. It has tons of books and cool novelties.
That you're not gonna buy, so why bother? How to deal tarot for everyone! Wow! This is probably the one Amber bought off Amazon. Oh, military history. I'm actually kind of interested in that. Where we got? Chernobyl roulette. Is that what to do with Ukraine? I'm assuming it's to do with Ukraine conflict. I've always been interested in checking out other countries' ones, because obviously the UK, it's kind of UK bias and like the wars that the UK has fought in and everything like that. It'd be interesting to see a different country's history museum, or sorry, not history like section in a bookstore, because it'd be very different from ours.
A bunch of cool games and hobby kits, like crochet.
Kawaii desu! You're not going to use any of them, so why bother?
Tarot cards, harmonica.
I love she is just walking around here because she is like, fuck, I need to get at least 8 minutes of shit so I can stick 17 mid-roll ads in here. They've got stuff and things. Like, honest to God, why are we looking at this stuff? You don't do any of this stuff. You don't have any hobbies.
Teaching your cats tricks, and it even has an awesome
maybe there should be one for teaching how to brush your cat.
Exorcist Edition Ouija board.
Wow.
I ended up picking up the book Holly by Stephen King and a new journal and expensive pen.
And an expensive, it's reaction channels. Write it down. That pen was expensive. I'm rich. Okay. I make lots of money on YouTube. I'm a celebrity.
So guys, this is the Works Burger Bistro.
This is the Works Burger Bistro. Why are you talking like that?
It's, in my opinion, the best burger joint around here. I got the deep fried pickles with their beach house.
Oh my God, I think I would kill myself. He's just gonna eat like 8 deep fried pickles? Gross.
Sauce, which is like a veggie ranch. For my main, I got a spicy fried chicken burger with a side of spicy homemade chips and more beach house to dip. Yum, bismillah.
Yum, bismillah. When your voice changes again, you freak. Yum! Bismillah! Oh, we're back to Ottawa again.
Alright, I came back to Ottawa another time to rescue my...
Does FFG live in Ottawa or something like that? Why is it just constantly traveling there? Does Koki live in Ottawa? Why are we going back to just Ottawa over and over again? I'm sure there's lots of places in Canada.
Dolce & Gabbana sunglasses that I forgot in the Kia the last time I was in Canada. So enjoy more winter driving views. I can't get enough. The longer I'm away from...
I'm sure you can, because it looks shit, to put it really bluntly. Like, I don't think I've ever heard anyone, because like maybe if you're driving in a snowscape, winter would look nice, but I've never heard anyone saying like, oh, barren trees. Oh yeah, my favorite type of trees. Like if it's all green, because people talk about obviously Ireland with its greenness. If it's all like green and lush, obviously that's very nice. People like that. Or if you're going through like autumn and the leaves are changing, that's obviously really nice as well. This, it doesn't look nice. It looks bleak.
In Canada,
you know?
The more I appreciate the nature.
Sure. Oh my god. Oh, you know what? It's not actually that long.
Very delicious. For lack of.
I'm from the Middle East. I'm gonna eat kebab. Every single one of her videos has to include her eating a kebab because I guess she's still trying to pretend that she is just a Middle Eastern woman now.
Of better descriptive terms. Just look at this bread. It was made to order and was warm and fresh and.
You're called Foodie Beauty. You're fucking ugly. And you can't describe food. What is your purpose?
So good with the hummus, which was also a delight. So that meal was amazing.
What the fuck? She's doing like the Amber Lynn dainty hand on her chest. Who do you think is this for? If you're trying to use this to win over a new audience, firstly, maybe audio balance in some way, because the music is far too loud for how quiet you are, especially the music during the transition sequence. The transition sequence also just looks terrible and also was way too short for the second transition for Ottawa Trip 2, because it was very quick, so it disappeared before I even got to read some of it. And I think it was only like 8 words in total. And also, the autumn leaves. Firstly, I don't know why you're showing autumn leaves, because it's winter. Like I said, you're driving through a barren hellscape right now. You're not driving through nice autumnal leaves. So that doesn't make sense as well. Also, there was about 7 pixels worth of leaves.
Amazing. Wow. I do have leftovers to go. And
sure. Sure, I look at you, struggling to fit in that car, your hand looking like an overinflated glove, and I go, ah! That's a woman who has leftovers.
And it was a huge meal.
Sure.
And they gave me a tea after. They're so nice.
That was probably one of the smallest meals I've ever seen her eat. That was like a third the size of the poutine, so the poutine that she was eating earlier on. But no, guys, definitely. It was just huge.
It's inhospitable. It's a new restaurant, Lebanese owned. And yeah.
And as a woman from the Middle East, as I believe the Middle Eastern ambassador to the Western world, I thought I would try it out. Bro, I'm sorry, even like, it's just the role play, where even when she goes to like a Middle Eastern restaurant, she has to make sure to let you all know, oh, by the way, it's Lebanese, and because of that, the people were so friendly, everything was so much better than the evil West. Weirdly, when you went to like, I don't know, fucking Hardee's, you didn't sit there and talk about how great the fucking Western people were.
If you're in the Ottawa area and you want to eat some really good halal kebab or shawarma or...
Oh my god.
They have all kinds of things. They have roasted chicken.
Wow, that's crazy. Remember that thing that like threw you off one of your cycles and made you like spiral and gain like 30 pounds? Oh, they got roasted chicken, have they?
If you want to try roasted, yeah, just I would recommend it.
Why are you telling people about roasted chicken? Roasted chicken is an American thing. That's what I find is so weird. I looked it up and roasted chicken came from America. I can't remember what state in America, but roasted chicken was an American thing. It's so weird that she's like, if you evil Westerners want to try roasted chicken, well, there's finally a Middle Eastern shop. It
was really, really good. And everything was under $20.
Was it fresh?
Yeah, he gave me some free hummus.
Wow.
Some tea. Very, very nice establishment and family owned.
Oh my, do you know what? I get it. Middle East best vibe. Calm down.
So yeah, I would definitely eat there. So now that I have a full belly, I'm gonna go.
Let's not pretend. I'm not a child. You can't fool me. You don't have a full belly. You're still hungry. You've got a burger sitting on the passenger seat right now.
And do my sunglasses rescue out of the Kia. Now the story with the Kia is that basically, I got a hold of the people who have it now, and I'm trying to be careful what I say.
Why? You don't need to be careful about what you say. This is the thing that is so bizarre about her, when she like makes everything seem like such a big deal, like the whole travel or thing, is she on tourist visa? Because all you need to say is, yeah, I phoned the person I sold it to, because obviously she's already said she sold it to someone she knew, but it wasn't a family member. Literally all you need to do is say, I phoned them and asked them if they found my sunglasses. They said yes, so I went and got my sunglasses. That's it. Like, this isn't something scary or scandalous, or people are going to be able to track it down. They're not going to be able to suddenly have intercepted your phone calls and knew how you contacted these people.
And I contacted them, and I can't get my glasses, so. Wow. And I think, you're thinking, well, these are like sunglasses. Why don't you just get more? Because they're Dolce & Gabbana, and they were over $400.
Oh my god, like Dolce & Gabbana, and like $400. I'm just going to say, No. Firstly, I think they're probably fake anyway because it's her. I know she bought them during her like making lots of money phase. That's why she wants them, because it's a connection to back when she actually kind of mattered a little bit and when she earned a little bit of money. That is why she wants them. Because I'm sorry, if you're a big baller like you're claiming right now, you just buy another $400 pair of sunglasses, especially because they don't fit you. Like, I guarantee they don't fit. We've seen her in them since, haven't we? Because she was wearing them during one of her live streams. They don't fit her. Why would you? It doesn't, like, $400, $4,000. They don't fit you.
And I want my sunglasses. Yes, I do. Wow. So yeah. Anyways, I'll see you guys soon.
Oh, yay! Fire and hellscape again. You know what? At least they're like mercifully short this time. I have seen this exact car park like 20 fucking times. This is the time she was driving through. Remember, she started like panicking because she saw someone pull up and she wasn't sure if it was the police or not because she was high. I think it was like maybe last Christmas and she was panicking. This is literally the same place. Look at this. Cheddar by cheese at St. Albert's on. You said like Ottawa every other time. Could you not say it this time, or is that Ontario? Could you not spell Ontario? Was it too confusing for you or something like that? Also, like I said, look at it. She's trying to do this like cute little transition thing, and look how you could see the artifacts even on the white. That is how blown up these are.
Well, hello guys.
Oh, this thing's made an appearance again. It's been a wee while since you wore that.
Welcome back to another vlog here in Canada. So today I am going to...
See, this is what I said about how she must have looked back at what she had and be like, shit, I do not have enough to try and milk this and put as many mid-roll ads in as possible, because we're getting like an introduction 4 minutes into this one, so obviously this isn't planned by her. This is one she just had to stick in the middle.
St. Albert's cheese. You already know.
Yeah.
I need to go...
Yeah, we know, because you literally did this trip last time. You went and got the... I can't remember what the cheese was called, but it's the squeaky cheese that you put into poutine, and you got like barbecue powder and you put it in, pretended that you put in too much because you only wanted a little sprinkle. I guess I had to eat them all anyway, and then she sat and ate them all whilst talking about children in a playground and turning around to show the playground on camera. It was weird.
So, at least once while I'm here. It's one of my favorite places to go because I love their cheese.
I think I would just end myself if I had to say one of my favorite places to go in all of Canada is a shop so I can buy cheese, like bags of cheese, so I can sit there in their car park and eat it, because I am so obsessed with their cheese. I literally can't even drive home before I eat the fucking cheese. Does she not realize how pathetic that is?
And I gotta get a blog. It's kind of pricey.
Oh my god, I get it. You're broke. You're poor. It's fine. It's fine. Genuinely, no judgment. Everyone has financial struggles at some part of their life. It's fine. Holy shit, stop trying to flex your money when every time you mention literally everything you get, you have to say either it was on sale or go, it's kind of expensive, but you know, Jesus, it's embarrassing.
Curds and everything, but I haven't had curds
that's
forever, so I need to get some curds and some cheese from there.
It's just so embarrassing. See, this is when she does her, like, singy voice, because I think she realizes what she's saying is pathetic, and she's trying to, like, cover it up by, oh, look how quirky I am. Oh, so I need some curds. Because she doesn't want to just say, I'm a fucking whale, and I need to go and buy bags full of cheese to eat.
So, Yellow, let's go have a look at their cheese selection and get something ourselves, and enjoy some of the scenery of this beautiful...
Oh my god, are we going to do another drive again?
It is winter, but, I mean,
At least it's not too long.
Appreciate the Canadian wilderness in all seasons.
Clearly. That's why you never left your house when you actually lived in Canada. But no, this her, Little Miss Nature. Remember during her last time here, she pointed out some, like, jogging path, and she's like, me and my friends used to jog that all the time. Do you remember that? Do you even remember that? Especially when she showed that fucking picture of her at 12 years old and she was a fucking chonker. Bro, can we not?
No matter the weather, because, you know, I've missed it a little bit. A little bit, Shui. But
that's a word she knows, you know, in that country that she's lived in for 2 years. That's one of the 4 words she knows. It's not food related.
But anyways, all right, so...
Actually, it might even be food related, because she has to ask for a small amount of food.
I know. More winter driving. Well, some people like it.
No. Like, what, did I ruin that for you? No one likes it. If you have to, at some point in your video, go like, yeah, I know you don't like this, but, you know, someone might. If you have to do that, that's why you're not a good travel vlogger. That's why your channel's not growing.
So this is the drive to St. Albert, Ontario.
Do you want to maybe, I don't know, not film whilst driving? Again?
St. Albert is the home to a well-known dairy farm that makes fresh cheese daily.
Oh, we're back on Wikipedia again, thank God.
Cheese curds are the best around these parts. They make the cheese daily and distribute it to local grocery stores such as Farm Boy, etc.
I can literally hear, oh, Farm Boy, I've heard stalkers go there. I can literally hear, like, her lips smacking, and they sound, like, dry and sticky.
So coming to St. Albert to buy cheese and curds is a tradition for me.
It's a tradition for you because you're a big fatty. Cow? Did you see yourself in the mirror? Where's the mirror? I know I accidentally unpaused it again because I've been doing that a lot recently. I don't know, maybe I'm having a minor stroke here myself. All
right, now we're heading into the St. Albert store.
Wow.
First up here, we have the huge blocks of cheese, which are kind of pricey, but the cheese is...
Literally, like I said, she immediately walks in and goes, here's some cheese, it's expensive. I'm sorry. People who are rich ballers who own business empires don't always walk in and see some cheese and go, it is expensive. Like, how much is it? How much is it? It's $58. That's pretty expensive, but it's also a gigantic block.
Look at this, $60 block of cheese. Would you buy that? I sure would, but I didn't.
I'm fat.
Just got a smaller block anyways for like $13 or so, and yeah, fresh squeaky St. Albert cheese. And if you want to buy some Canadian fuzzy socks here for the cold winter, Northern Comfort, you can do that. They have put...
oh my God, can you please stop breathing into the microphone when you're doing your recordings afterwards? It is so awkward to listen to.
Tin sauce. I didn't get any. I should have. Darn it.
What? She's acting like she didn't notice this. Remember, this is something she's recorded since getting back to Q8. This voiceover. Or going, oh, damn, I didn't know they had this. You filmed it. This is your footage of you walking up and filming it. What? It's not like it was like a thing that was just kind of in the background of a shot, because I didn't even notice that when I was filming this other thing. Oh, damn. Oh, I wish I'd got some. She is purposely walking up and has been filming this for 15 seconds now, and is pretending she didn't see this one thing, the one thing that's on the screen.
Because, for what's in, of course, you have the cheese curds.
Wow.
Yes, I picked up a couple of the small bags of curds.
Yep.
To take home with me.
No, to eat in your car.
And back out to the rental car, which is a 2023 Hyundai Elantra.
Are you sure about that one there, love?
When I say I can't get enough of Canada's beautiful winter wonderland nature.
Just saying, I like the view. Occasionally, it doesn't convince me that you like the view.
Scenes. This is what I mean. Like, just look at the snow, how pretty it looks. With the birds.
I'm going to say it's not even a pretty snowscape. Like, it's not. And I'm someone who doesn't experience snow a lot. As such, snow, for me, gets like it's a D&D character. It has like +10 to charisma the second I see snow, because snow is kind of a rarity for me. I'm the type of person who watches, like, snow ASMR. You know, like, it's not even real ASMR. It's just, like, people walking around, like, New York or walking around, like, Tokyo when it's snowing. Because I'm like, oh, wow. Look how cool that looks. Because I don't really get to experience snow very much. As someone who does not get to experience snow very much and really likes snow, that looks like shit. That looks like shit. Because it's just bad looking. It's filmed at such a poor resolution that it all blurs together. It looks bad.
It's in the bird feeder, and the nature in Canada is just unmatched. It is just so gorgeous.
It's so gorgeous. Weird that you never left your house when you lived there. Oh, Christmas Day, we've gone back in time again. I can't believe it. We just keep jumping in time. Oh, that's a tree. Merry Christmas, guys. See the way she's left so much room under here? It's obvious because she's about to put a paragraph of, but I'm a Muslim, by the way, so I don't celebrate this, and I actually don't believe in this in any way. Oh my God. Ugh. Gross. gross.
So for Christmas dinner this year, my family decided to just have Chinese for dinner. Chinese restaurants.
I bet you just weren't invited to the main Christmas dinner. I bet they were having Christmas dinner at someone else's house, like the stepdad's house or something like that. Like maybe they were going to visit like his grandparents or his parents or something like that. And as such, Foodie was just not invited. So she had to sit there and just eat Chinese by herself.
Are pretty much the only ones open, I think, on Christmas. So
probably.
Anyway, so I had a combination plate with chop suey, fried rice, and Szechuan chicken. It was aight, but not the best, honestly.
It's aight. Why are you speaking like a fucking London gangster?
But the best part was this dill pickle hot sauce I got in my stocking. Wow. It was like hot sauce with a nice hint of dill.
Wow. Imagine liking dill being 80% of your personality. Driving to see Christmas lights with family. Are we doing this a fucking game?
Yay! Oh, really Salah is gonna like to see them, but he saw them last year.
It wasn't last year that Chantal was here. It was the year before.
You sure?
Yes.
What did we do then last year?
Me, you, and
I'm gonna make a point. I don't know who any of these people are. I don't know the voices of any of her family because I don't. So I can't really help.
Nat and Buster.
That's it.
Yeah. Life, look,
nice,
eh? Came up on the,
Okay, well, and they said Nat. I'm assuming Nat wasn't one of the ones who spoke. Nat was her little sister.
above the door.
Yeah.
Very nice.
No, the one right here.
Oh,
it's like Hansel and Gretel.
Yeah.
Hey?
Oh, yeah.
No, this one's too tall. Too.
So I'm assuming it's Pice, me, and Phyllis. Is that the aunt? Uncle Phyllis, people call her. I'm assuming it's those two in the car with her. Remember she claimed that she had loads and loads and loads of family to say, and she never really seems to interact or speak about any ones that aren't those two.
the window all knows.
Yeah. Cute, eh?
Yeah, very
Wow.
nice. It's true. The street.
Yeah, they do a contest.
Does that mean that her aunt or her mom, whichever one said it, I don't know, they are, like they said, and they mentioned Salah, does that mean that they are actually in any way okay with Salah? Because if so, lol. Lol is the best way that I could possibly put it. Imagine being okay with your daughter's boyfriend, if you find out your daughter's boyfriend had just randomly threatened to rape some woman. Just randomly. And he's like fully into it, and he fully really wanted to do it as part of his kink play because he was cheating on your daughter. Imagine just being, oh my god, he's gonna really like to see this. Imagine saying that.
Oh, there's a car coming.
Video. Cutie's doing video.
Oh, well, I don't have my camera, guys. You're gonna have to do it. I'm driving.
Still picture, Cutie?
Yeah, I can take
Yeah,
still
she'll
pictures
take
from
This
this.
one. Just the sound.
Well, you can't because they look like dog shit.
Joy.
Yeah.
Okay, hold
That's
on.
this one alone.
Wow, we saw
But did everyone else forget their phone?
this one last year. Look at the llama, cute.
There's not a lot of brain cells going on in that car there.
Phil, I mean,
Oh, yeah.
see it? It's
Did that person just call the aunt Phil? Oh my god, they watch FFG.
It's a cute one.
Look at the lights, how they drop.
Oh my god, I am so fucking bored.
That's
Oh,
a
we're back.
franchise, right?
We're back to this thing again. Please tell me she didn't visit this thing before and then is visiting this again afterwards because she complained that this thing was shit.
Well, they're all different franchises. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I love this one.
It's cute, yeah.
Last year.
Wow. I love she just cut off there. Day before leaving and going home. Going for some reason is capitalized. What?
Hi guys, just wanted to show you one of my favorite lunches I had in Canada.
My favorite. You're recording this after the fact.
One of the days before leaving back to Kuwait. Just a bunch of salads, like dill potato salad.
Wow.
It was just so good.
Yep, definitely. Out of everything you eat in Canada, there was the salads. They really what did it for you.
Hi guys, Happy New Year. Welcome back to another vlog. Today is going to be a travel vlog. I am heading back to Kuwait today. Today is January 1st.
Wow.
I know. January 1st, what a day to travel. Well, I figure why not? And,
Well, I figured, why not? I mean, it looks sad. There's nothing I like more than pausing after she says something stupid. Because this is the problem with Foodie, and the problem that Foodie will never seem to understand, is that she always says weird shit, okay? Because you can't go, oh yeah, you guys are probably thinking it's stupid to travel on like one of the busiest travel days in the world, but why not? And then looks like this. And then when people go like, that's really weird. I wonder why she had to travel back on the 1st of January. And she would like lose her shit. Like, how dare people do it? Why are you questioning me so much? It's like, because you did something weird. That's why. Humans are attuned to like connecting to weird shit. And you just did weird shit. So we're like, I wonder why she did that.
yeah, it's going to be an interesting travel day. So I have to go.
That's so weird because she claimed before she traveled that, because like, well, sorry, it was after she traveled, after she got back to Kuwait, people like obviously said to her, why the fuck would you travel on the 1st of July? She was like, well, I thought it'd actually be super quiet. So I don't know why this beforehand, she's acting like she knows it's going to be bad and busy.
drop my rental car here off at the rental place at the airport. And I wasn't aware there's an extra fee for that because, yeah, you got to pay an extra fee.
Are you, like, stupid? Most of the time when you're renting cars, it literally says, where do you want to drop them off? And then you select it.
If you're dropping it off at a different location. It was actually a last-minute decision for me to drive myself. My family was going to do it for me, but...
That's so crazy that everything in your entire life is a last-minute decision, especially with fleeing a country and returning to a different country. It's so weird.
I decided I'll just take my time and, you know, well,
just taking your time would mean probably staying in Canada longer, or dropping your car off and then going back and hanging out with your family and then leisurely going at their pace to the airport. That's more of a, I'm taking my time. This is, like I said, with Foodie, you say something entirely weird and it shoots up a red flag and I'm like, that doesn't make sense.
I hate feeling like I'm burdening people with doing, like, favors for me like that.
Bro, you literally log on and tell your beezers that you need them to do X, Y, and Z for you because your life is so hard and you need them right now. You love burdening people.
Even though they insist, it's fine. I don't know. I like being self-sufficient in that way.
What? Foodie, self-sufficient queen over here.
Unless it's you, babe. No, I'm just joking. But yeah, I'm going to drive myself and it's snowing, as you can see from the opening of this vlog.
Can I? You didn't, this was the opening of the vlog.
So I'm going to go return my car.
This is what I said. 100%. She looked at her footage and was like, well, shit, I do not have enough. Because this is the third introduction we've had in 11 minutes. So this is meant to have been 3 entirely separate vlogs. And she has just not had the content for it. So she's had to just stick it all together and just add a whole bunch of mid-roll ads in.
And then I'm going...
But try to remember, this is the woman who said she's going to film lots of stuff in Canada because there was so much she wanted to do in Canada. Was only able to film 4 videos.
To, you know, wait around for check-in and then head on back to Kuwait. And I really miss it. I feel, you know, yada, yada, yada. Kuwait's my home.
And I just, you know, yada, 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 you know, Kuwait's my home. Like I said, once again, when you say something weird, kind of focus on it.
And I just love it there. And I cannot wait to get there. And
clearly.
Get settled in and go back doing lives and seeing you guys. I love it. But I did have a nice break overall, you know, a little bit of a break.
A little bit of a break. I love she had to correct herself there because she didn't have a break. Like, she may have had a quote-unquote live streaming break, but not really, because she still, like, live streamed intermittently throughout it, so randomly just rage at people over and over and over again. But she also has been recording these videos, so it wasn't even a break.
With my family for the holidays, it was a short visit, but it was very nice. So I had a wonderful holiday, and I hope that you guys did too. All right, Yellow, let's go. Montreal Airport.
Airport.
Had to fill the tank. Well, I had to return it with half a tank, but I almost filled it. Oh well, it's hard to gauge how much you're putting in, you know?
It's not. There you go. So, you just haven't driven a car in 2 years. That's why you can't tell, but it's not in any way.
So, whatever. Time to fill up the car with expensive gas one more time.
Yep. Seems to be. How was that mid-roll ad? It's so embarrassing. Most people would show the price when they're saying it, as opposed to filming a fence. Look at that fence over there. Expensive gas. I love that this is... Jesus Christ. I love that her one thing that she can keep bringing up when she's comparing Q8 negatively to Canada is literally the gas is expensive when she basically doesn't drive her car anywhere.
At the airport, it is 3...
She's literally in traffic filming herself now. She's just awful. She really is just one of those people who, like, because, like, if you're sitting there in traffic and you're like, oh, I'm filming yourself, it's like, you shouldn't be doing that. Oh, well, the car's not currently moving. It's like, it doesn't fucking matter. You're meant to be, like, paying attention to the road so you can react in case anything happens.
36. So, I thought I'd be there earlier, but nope. Oh, well, I have a lot of time. My flight's at, like, 8:50.
And then she was moving whilst recording still. I just love that she is just driving around just filming the entire time. And I know probably broken record with that, but for me, how you act in a car kind of really shows me what kind of person you are. Because if you're one of those people who just goes like, nah, the rules do not apply for me, I'll have a couple drinks and I'll jump in my car. It's fine. It's me. I can drive responsibly after a couple drinks. If you're that type of person, then I do just think you look down on everyone else and you do just assume, well, this is basically my road. Like, fuck you guys all. What, you're gonna want to mildly inconvenience me by having me stick to all these laws that everyone else follows? No, 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 I am me. That's how I look at people like that. Look at her go! This is a 1.25 speed, by the way. She's flying. Oh, we got stuck again. Oh my god. Look at this B-roll. Ugh. She looks so scared. She's also only walked from about there. We've had about 30 seconds for trying to get from the end of this corridor.
To take an elevator up
She is deep breathing. She's literally walked from there.
to the 3rd floor. I'm trying to get to departures.
Oh my god.
But this is why
You're gonna depart from fucking life. She's even steamed up her glasses. She's breathing so heavily.
Really? My glasses are foggy, I know.
Yeah. Maybe you should lose some fucking weight. Oh my god, look at the state of her. Oh my god, she's pushing around one of those trolleys. She has one fucking bag. Look at that, look at, she has a tiny fucking bag. Oh my god, sorry. She has 2 cabin bags and she's pushing them around on a fucking trolley. Why would you film this? Apart from you look just ridiculous as a human being. They're 2 cabin bags. You've got 2 arms. Oh my god. This is embarrassing. So, B-roll footage then. I'm so embarrassing. I'm that guy, and every once in a while, it's like when I did my water fast last year, I was like, I'm that dickhead who walks around with a 5-liter bottle of water, because that's the 5 liters we're going to drink and drink. I'm also the guy when I go on holiday that I have a bag that always falls into the oversized baggage thing, because my bag is gigantic. And when I'm going, it might be going a third full. But I know full well, I buy a lot of stuff when I'm on holiday, because I like souvenirs for people, I like buying little trinkets to remember, for, and I also buy lots of anime figures, especially if I go to Japan. So I always have just one gigantic bag that is like 35 kilograms, and I still take the stairs. I'm sorry, but she just has these 2 little dinky cabin bags, and she's still pushing them around on a trolley. It's so embarrassing. Like, how are you not humiliated seeing yourself like this?
You can do it. Okay.
I'm really fat and I need to encourage myself. Like, all right. Pop off.
Ah.
Did she turn to a sheep there? Did she just bat me?
Whee.
Oh my god, listen to the deep breath. And remember, she is resting on a fucking scootsamer as she's going. This is still how much she's deep breathing.
All right, so I had some anxiety med.
It's like 2 different fucking people. Filters do fucking wonders on you, cutie. Oh, she's horrendous looking.
Medication before coming to the airport. And
Why?
it was kind of just freaking me out.
What? No, why? Why did you have to take anxiety medication before coming to the airport? Especially because I know she mentioned it during her recent live streams, but in like the weirdest, most like I was given, I took something. So I can't say what it is. So I took something before I came to the airport, and you're like, why are you being so weirdly vague about it? If you took like a Prozac or a Xanax or something like that, just, I don't know, say that.
I just sat in a corner and had some $20 airport beef jerky.
Remember, once this again, like I pointed out, if you're as super rich as she is, you probably wouldn't be mentioning that these are $20.
And some chips because I was really, really hungry. And here I am just sitting and eating beef jerky, oblivious to anyone that might be staring and thinking I'm strange, dangling my legs.
What? Remember, this is the woman who said that she is super body confident, no one can get to her whatsoever. But even in her, like after the fact voiceover, she is even mentioning being anxious about people looking at her.
Like Humpty Dumpty on the wall. And I started to freak out thinking that soon I'm going to be in a tube in the air in the middle of the dark Atlantic.
So this is fake. Like, I was thinking, like, the weirdness with the Prozac and everything like that she was mentioning with the medication she had been given and all. This just seems fake. It feels like, because he's deliberately filming this in, like, I don't want to say a Stanley Kubrick angle, but, like, she's deliberately filming this to try and make it seem more anxiety-inducing, more awkward. Like her glancing from side to side. It's like, why would you? If you're having like an anxiety attack or whatever, even though she's saying that she isn't at this time because she actually was so numb that she didn't feel anything, why would you be filming this? This doesn't make sense.
Ocean, and I just started kind of freaking out a little bit.
Really? As you sit there looking high.
Despite it's supposed to be.
See, like this, she never films herself at this angle because it's not an attractive angle. She always films herself from above. So suddenly we're only filming herself from this angle. Doesn't make sense.
You know, this medication was supposed to help with my anxiety. My brain was running away with me, and
really, because right now you're trying to give a whole like I'm so numb and stoned and baked, bro. That's the facial expression you're trying to give. So now your words just don't make sense. A second ago, you were like so zoned out you weren't even thinking about anything negative. You're just eating that beef jerky, man. But now you're panicking because of being not anxious. What?
I was just kind of freaking out here. As you can see, everything was just weird. Yeah.
As you can see, guys, in this video that I decided to film myself whilst I clearly act, it's so embarrassing. This is how little she has in her life, is that she had to be like, well, how am I going to make this trip to the airport for the 17th time seem interesting? Spoopy, I'm scared and such, you know, yeah, so scary. Even though, like, as you fly more, you get less scared because obviously you get more used to it. But she's trying to act like the more she flies, the more scared she gets or something.
Well, guys, I'm going to end this vlog with some clips of me flying home from Doha to Kuwait. And you've seen this kind of trip many times, but
yep.
I want to show you.
See the way all the seats behind her were empty there? Did you see that? Because I've always gone off the assumption, I guarantee she pretends that she is disabled because she wants to get it. Every single seat behind her is empty. Every single seat back there is empty. I bet she pretends to be disabled so she can get boarding first. I remember because like, when she told her weird story about people interacting, and it's a big rush to get on board, and she's like, well, I never rush. Well, if I did, it would only be so I can make sure I can get space. While she takes 2 cabin bags with her, so she probably takes 2 people's worth of space. And I think she probably takes 2 people's worth of space because she buys 2 tickets every single time. Because if not, you're paying an exorbitant amount of money to take an extra cabin bag when it would just make sense, especially for her going on a long haul, especially when she has a home on either end. Why would you take 2 cabin bags when you could just take 1 normal bag that is usually built into the price? That doesn't really make sense.
I want to show you some of the takeoff. That's from Doha to Kuwait. And at nighttime, flying over Doha is just so gorgeous. Coming in or out of, it's just seeing all the light.
It's not. I remember saying this in the other video, and so I think it was a live stream, where I made a point that when she's flying into Canada, it didn't look very good because it didn't look very good. Here, it also doesn't look very good because it's very flat. Like, if it had, like, high-rise buildings and stuff, it would look a lot nicer, but it does. It looks like any other city at night.
Lights and everything. It's just pretty cool, pretty nice.
It's not.
They have a lot of gorgeous lights, and so I hope you guys...
They got a lot of gorgeous lights, like every city that's ever existed, bro.
Enjoy this ending to the vlog, and I hope you enjoyed the vlog in general. I thank you so much for watching.
What was there to enjoy? Like, I would love if she could sit down and, like, actually outline that for me. What was I meant to enjoy out of any of it? Like, what would, if I was meant to take anything away from it? Okay, so imagine I do that. I'm meant to take something away, like I do with any other travel vlog. So if I watch someone, like, talk about Akihabara, maybe they're talking about their favorite restaurants in Akihabara, where to find them. They're talking about their stores, the best stores you can do. They talk about which entrance you need to take from the train station, which exit you need to take from the train station. If you want to get on the Yamano line, then you have to get on this one. If you want to get on this line, you have to get on this one. They kind of talk about a whole bunch of facts about Akihabara whilst they're walking around, kind of showing it off, kind of showing you the vibe of Akihabara, what to expect, numbers of crowd, everything like that. For her, she went to a restaurant, and I have to admit, I don't even remember if she'd said the name of it. It was just that Lebanese one, and I don't remember if she said the name. Then she went to that same cheese place that she's been to 20 times. So I guess that, okay. The family stuff, there's literally no enjoyable family stuff. She showed some Christmas lights that are just like normal people's Christmas lights, so literally nothing there. The airport, there was nothing, ever since the whole point of her leaving. There was nothing in the entire airport segment, so much so that she had to make up a story about pretending to be high or stoned or numb or something. That was super scary. Also, please be aware that at no point, obviously Well, I'll just scan through. Oh my god, that was literally the rest of it is just her very slowly taking off over this very mid view. Remember, she had made a big song and dance about not getting a second seat. She deliberately filmed to not show you if there was anyone in the seat in front beside her, and she only ever showed filming in one of the flights back, because obviously there were 2 flights back. She only showed one of them. I suspect she probably had us double seats, because that's her. That's gonna be it, guys. Have a good one. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.